Good afternoon, Heritage Hockey fans. We are live here at the Ice Ranch, Denver, Colorado, for a Saturday afternoon game between the Heritage Eagles against the Wolverines of Chapparal. Couple changes for today. We did change Wi-Fi networks, so hopefully the pixelation issues we had yesterday be a little bit better here with being switching to the second Wi-Fi network here at Chapparal. Heritage coming off a 4-4 tie against Ralston Valley. The Mustangs of Ralston Valley last evening. We'll face off this afternoon against the Wolverines from Chapparal. So we did play this Wolverine team last weekend in the early bird tournament up in Boulder. Tied that team 2-2 last weekend. So hopefully your Eagles can pull out a win here to go a long way towards getting a better seed. Although we'll be honest, the other side of the bracket is pretty darn stacked. So any quarterfinal game that we get on Sunday it's going to be a good team. So hopefully the Eagles come out tonight a little quicker than they did last night. Took us a little bit to get going. Got down 3-1, came back to the 4-3 lead, and then ended up with a 4-4 tie. So lineup for the most part, as I look around the ice, looks like it'll remain the same, with the exception of I think we'll have Perchetti in for Gates. That looks to be the one, if I look around the ice here, that looks to be the one difference. But we got 2.5 minutes of warm-ups, and then we'll get things underway. Chapparal in the white jerseys with the blue and red trim, their home jerseys. Heritage will be in the away reds with the white trim. Left Coach Davis back on the bench today. All right, pucks in bags, ready to get things underway here. All right, not the best place, not the best rink to film from, guys, so we'll do our best. I did check the camera angles here when I got here. Looks like we'll have a pretty decent view, except for tight against the corners on each end. Will be a little tough, but other than that, we should be in good shape. Let's get ready to get things underway here. Let me get you the starting lineup here. Looks like we're going to start off with Phillips, Labuglio, Sorensen. So that line's paired back together with Skiblarzik and Wilson at D. And net today, Henrik Schwartz. Phillips to take the draw. And puck drop. Wolverines hit the line. Shot to the side. Played back in by the Wolverines. Skiblarzik will pick it up there. 2-4 checkers in on him. Skiblarzik gets dumped from behind. Hit head first into the boards. And we're going to call an icing. So dangerous play there to start the game for the Wolverines. As Skidlarzik is boarded, but we'll play on. Lattice's up and okay. Sorensen to quick the draw. Sorensen back to the point. Shot. Rebound. Puck loose in front. And puck comes out to Labuglio. Labuglio plays it out to center to Phillips. And the skates of Sorensen picked up there by Labuglio. Labuglio goes far side up ahead. Phillips on the zone entry, drops for Labuglio. Labuglio shot that was off the knob of the goal stick there. Labuglio had him beat far side. Puck skitters in on goal, and that'll be held. Look at a face-off in the zone here. 16:03 to go first period. Labuglio had him beat blocker side. He got a piece of it with the knob of the stick, though. David to take the draw now. David tied up high on the draw. Dug out there by the Wolverines. They play out the center. Knutson plays it off the boards. Up ahead to Metzger. Metzger up ahead to David. David's got Sokolowski with him. David tries to drive it to the middle. Sokolowski out front to David. Just missed on the backhand pass out front. Wolverines will hit the red line. Wolverines look to set it up in the zone. Shot. Into the slot now. Shot. And it got her. Wolverines going to strike first. They take it over 1-0 lead. 15:25 here to go in the first. Look at Simon Johnson out there now with Nisco and Lacey. Lucas Simon to take the draw. Kyle Johnson leads it back for Liam Lacey. Lacey plays it ahead. Left down by the Wolverines. They'll play it into the zone. Nisco will go behind there to pick it up. Nisco absorbs that hit. Picked up there by Simon. Johnson picks it up now. Hits the red line. He'll dump it in. Ethan Simon in on the forecheck. Kyle Johnson plays it to the slot. Lucas Simon into the middle. Out of the reach of Ethan. Shep not shy about finishing their checks. Lacey stood up there at center ice. Absorbs that hit on the dump in. And Shap looks to play it out to center. Wolverines hit the line towards the middle. Skidlarczyk has his man tied up. Taylor battles along the board. Puck pops out. Wilson gets hooked over to Bale. Played up ahead. And that'll be an icing. We're in the faceoff back in the zone. 14:03 here to go. Draws one there by Shap, but it's cleared all the way down. So no icing. Puck's played up ahead. Shut up, but saved by Schwartz. Nice save there on that 2-on-1. Puck's played down low. Thinking 5 is probably Perchetti. I don't see it on the roster, but I'm assuming 5 is Perchetti. So Perchetti and Bale and Taylor out there. Puck goes off the skate of Bale. Sorensen in on the forecheck. Wolverines play it to the line. Back out to Wilson. Sorry, that's Knutson. Up ahead to Wilson. Back out to center. Picked up there. Phillips takes it wide. Looks to go across to Labuglio. Puck popped loose in the slot. Some juicy rebounds here being left by this Wolverine goaltender. We just got to capitalize. Oh, Labuglio intercepts that one. Labuglio tries to go out front to Phillips. And Phillips takes one across the kidneys, but the goaltender has it covered. 12:42 here to go, first period. Shots on goal 5-4 in favor of the Wolverines. Phillips to take the draw out there with Labuglio and Sorensen. Gaspin and Knutson at D. Phillips wins it back to Labuglio. Shot, that's off a shin and wide. Puck's played around far side. Sorensen ties his man up. Knutson tries to play it in deep. Puck pops loose in the slot. Sorensen plays it around behind. Puck takes a weird bounce off the boards. It was meant for Phillips, but it popped out front. Battle along the boards there. Labuglio and Phillips try and dig it out. Back to the line. Gaspin. Shot towards the net. Labuglio gets knocked down on the tip attempt. And the Wolverines will play it out to center. Picked up there by Knutson. Goes across the near side to Gaspin. Gaspin goes up ahead to Sorensen. Sorensen. He plays it in deep. Takes a hit. Wolverines are not shy about finishing their checks, guys. Sorensen, he'll try and play it in deep. It's picked off there by the Wolverines. They'll start out here near side. They'll dump it in. Misko goes behind the net to pick it up. Misko on the near boards here. Tied up. And Wolverines play it out to center. Levesque plays it ahead. Labuglio's got it now. He'll dump it in. Phillips is going to go off for a change, though. Sokolowski on the forecheck. David. Wolverines try and play it up to the line. Hops the stick of Misko. Misko retreats. Picks it up there. Wolverines intercept. Metzger finishes his man off. Shot up high and wide. Good clear attempt there by the Wolverines. Puck's played around behind. Levesque and Misko out there at D now. Picked off there by David. David will settle things down. They'll play it around behind to Misko. Near side. And there's a battle in the corner. Centered out front, steered aside. And puck's played out to center. Wilson picks it up there. Picked off by the Wolverines. Shot. Rebound. Saved by Schwartz. And puck's played out to center. Opportunity here for Metzger if he can get the stick lift. In the skates of Johnson. Johnson shot on net. Juicy rebound there again by the goaltender. I'm telling you guys, we got to put some pucks on net. Ethan Simon takes a bump there. His brother Lucas comes in to support. Wolverines now chip it. Picked up there by Lucas Simon. He'll settle things down, look for some open space. Up ahead to Johnson in his skates. Johnson drops for Lucas Simon. Lucas Simon hits the line. Shot. Steered aside by the goaltender. Any shot's a good one at this point. Back to the point. Skidlarczyk tips up his stick. Wilson's got him tied up. Shot. And a goal. 2-0 Chapparal. 9:15 here to go in the first. Taylor to take the draw out there with Bale and Persetti. Taylor wins the draw, plays it ahead. Puck comes out to center. Picked up there by Persetti across the Bale. Bale has to go off his stick. Picked up there by Skidlarczyk. Skidlarczyk, he'll play it in. Near side. Puck goes far side now. And puck's played out to center in the skates of Skidlarczyk. Skidlarczyk plays ahead to Wilson. Wilson plays it in. Icing's waved off. Eagles will start their forecheck. Puck comes back to the line, held there by Wilson. Wilson shot up high over the net. And this is going to be cleared all the way down by the Wolverines. We'll get an icing here. 8:21 here to go, first period. Face-off will come back in the zone. Shots on goal, I'm not sure correct. They still have it 5-4 in favor of the Wolverines. He's up before the last flurry of shots. Towards the net. Phillips tied up there along the board. Wolverines trying to kick it out. Now they play it up the center. Gaspin will give chase there. Gaspin plays it up ahead. Off the stick of Knudsen. Puck's played around behind. Wolverines, they have their top line out here now, looking to set things up. Up ahead, Phillips with the breakaway. Phillips. Shot and a save by the goaltender. Puck was still loose. So breakaway opportunity there. Eagles not able to finish that one off, though. Phillips to take the draw in the zone. Phillips, Sorensen, Lubugio. Phillips takes draw back to Lubugio. Shot off the glove. Tip to the corner. Mitchell's got it now. He'll play it. Dump it in deep, far side. Sorensen looks to dig it out. Sorensen does now. Plays back to the line. Lacey plays it around behind. Leaves there for Lubugio. Lubugio tied up there. Puck comes to the line. And that'll be out of the reach of Miskell. Puck's played out front. And across. Labuglio's got Phillips with him. Labuglio, shot. Had that label far side, just missed. Sorensen picks it up now. To Phillips. Phillips from his knees across to Lacey. Lacey plays it around behind to Labuglio. And it's picked off there by David, who just stepped onto the ice. David plays across to Lacey. Up ahead. Sokolowski. And that puck's dumped back in the zone. Biscoe plays it up ahead. That's out of the reach of Lacey. Sokolowski plays it to the line. Not out. Puck skitters in on net. That goes just wide. Just over 6 minutes here to go in the first. Puck's along the glass near side. Played out to center. Sokolowski in on the forecheck now. Player went for the check. Sokolowski out front to Metzger. Metzger just misses it wide. Player for Shap went for the check. That left Sokolowski to the puck. Centered it up front to Metzger. Metzger just missed on that centering attempt. David to take the draw. In the skates of Metzger. Metzger plasters his man on the boards. Puck thrown towards the front of the net. Hit by David. Is knocked down. And puck pops up to center. Picked up there by Sokolowski. Wilson plays it in. Puck goes in. Hit by the defenseman towards the net. And puck comes out to center. Wilson finishes his check. Now Skidlarzik's got it. Skidlarzik hits the line. Skidlarzik takes it wide. Skidlarzik shot. Has it labeled far side. Misses. Wilson towards the net. And that puck goes off the skate on net. And a save by the goaltender on the redirect. We're going to face off in the zone here. So we'll ring out Simon Johnson, Gaspin, and Knutson at D. Johnson to take the draw, wins it back. Gaspin throws it in. Puck goes wide of the net. Knutson's got it now, tries to play it up the line. Wolverines look to play it out. Wolverines play it ahead. Picked up there by Johnson. Johnson will dump it in. Forecheck. Simon picks it up there. And it's played off by the Wolverines. Wolverines play it wide. Picked up there by Simon. Out to center. Ethan Simon now has got the puck. Hits the blue line. Sidesteps a check attempt there. Puck comes near side. Back into the slot. Sorensen picks it up there. Leaves for the point. Wilson tries to go far side down low. In the skates of Phillips. And picked off there by the Wolverines with Chapparal. Skidlarzik picks it up there. Leaves it for Labuglio. Goes off a shin guard. Sorensen looks to hold. Skidlarzik now to the slot. Sorensen shot. Just wide. Puck scoots out front. Labuglio. He's tied up there. And Labuglio's tripped up. And we got a power play coming up here for your Eagles with 3:36 here to go first period. Power play's actually been really good for your Eagles last game. All 4 goals against Walston Valley were scored on the power play. So we'll start off. Phillips, Labuglio, Sorensen, Skidlarzik, and Wilson. First power play unit out there with 3:36 here to go. 2 minutes for tripping on the Wolverines. Puck comes back to the line. Across to Sorensen. Sorensen, shot. That's blocked down. Phillips picks it up there. Leaves for Sorensen. Sorensen tries to center it out front to Labuglio. Picked off there. Sorensen goes back to the point. Wilson. Cross the Skidlarzik. Back to Sorensen. Shot. Puts loose of the slot. Oh, Phillips had it, but it went off a shin and wide. Buglio plays it across to Sorensen. Sorensen picks it up there. Sorensen. Wilson. Outshots high. Scudzy steps in to pick it up. And that's going to come out of the zone. Eagles will have to regroup here. Scudzy at his own, Wilson at his own blue line. Missed Larzik on the pass. Picked off there. That's going to allow the Wolverines to play it down. Wilson looks to set it up. Leaves for Skidlarzik. Drops for Wilson. Up ahead to David. Metzger's that now. Metzger with speed. Tries to drive it to the middle. That's picked off. Schwartz will leave it there. Sokolowski now near side. Taken off his stick. Played back into the zone. Wilson tries to play it across. That's off a skate. Shot towards the net. Led and held by the goaltender. So 1:57 here to go in the period. 21 seconds in the power play. Picked up there by Metzger. Up ahead to Sokolowski. This should be the end of the power play. Sokolowski, he's taken off the puck. Gets up though, picks it up there. Sokolowski leaves for Metzger. Metzger looks to set up 4 in the power play. Metzger drops back to Sokolowski. Sokolowski to Metzger. Metzger leaves behind for Sokolowski. Sokolowski tries to go front to David. That's deflected by a Chapparal and puts it out to center. Knudsen picks it up there in the skates of Miskell. Metzger picks that off. Metzger with speed. Metzger shot into the goaltender and a rebound, but he's able to gobble it up. Goes to take the draw. Puck's played out to center. Gassman goes back there to pick it up. Loose for Levac. Puck's loose in the slap. Shot just wide of the net, or maybe, I don't know if Schwartz might have got a piece of it. Puck rolls through the slot. Phillips Oblivio Sorensen out there now with Levac and Gassman. Oblivio tries to spring Phillips. Sorensen has his stick hit out of his hand. Phillips leaves there for Labuglio. Labuglio sets up, goes to the front. Sorensen just his stick lifted there, couldn't get it down on the ice. Picked up there by Labuglio. Labuglio, he'll dump it in far side. Sorensen in on the forecheck. Sorensen tied up with a man. Puck scoots out front into the slot, still loose. Wolverines pick it up. There's 10 seconds to go in the period. Shot. And that's gloved and held by Schwartz. 2.3 here to go in the first. We're going to face off in the zone. Sorensen to take the draw. And that'll do it for one period of play. We'll be back here for the second in a moment. All right, guys, ready to get the second period underway here. Long change period, so Phillips take the draw, wins it back to Wilson. The Biglio, he'll dump it in far side. Eagles will start their forecheck. Picked off there, out front. Oh, saves it off the post on the setup from Phillips. Puck's played back into the zone. Shot, kicked aside by Schwartz. And that's going to be played down for an icing. 16:35 here to go. Face off, one there by the Wolverines. Puck comes up off the glass. Out front. Phillips picks it up now. He goes off the glass, plays it out to center. The Biglio give chase there. Puck's played near side. Picked up there by Knutson. Knutson goes across to Gaspin. Gaspin off a leg. Picked off there by the Wolverines. They play it across now. Wolverines shot. And saved by Schwartz. David Sokolowski, Metzger out there now with Knutson and Gaspin. David to take the draw. Tied up there. Wolverines dig it out. Metzger now has it. Plays it up ahead. Gets out of the reach of Sokolowski. Sokolowski ties this man up. Puck's played into the zone. Wolverines break it out. They're outside, so they got to touch up. Now they do. Puck's thrown in near side here. Knutson, he takes a hit up high. And it's picked up now by David. David hits the red line. Steps around a player. David, he's going to look for Metzger out front. Metzger picks it up there. And Wolverines play it out to center. Knutson across to Miskell. He'll go back to Knutson. Sokolowski stands his man up as they try and lay the body. And puck's played back into the zone. Picked up there by Miskell. Miskell goes up ahead to Sokolowski. Sokolowski tries to leave. Touch up on the offsides here. Miskell up ahead. Sokolowski. Sokolowski. And Wolverines will pick it up. Picked off there by Lucas Simon. He'll spin with it in the neutral zone. Lucas Simon, he'll dump it in. He's going to chase. Looking for his brother Ethan out front. Tied up behind the net. And that puck goes up into the netting, so 14:30 here to go, second period. Face-off will come in the Chapparal zone to the left of the Chapparal goaltender. All right, I guess the face-off is coming outside the zone. All right. Thank you, good sir. All right, face-off dumped in there. Lucas Simon in on the forecheck. Plays it around behind. Picked off there by the Wolverines. They'll play it out to center. Look to spring a player. Miskell wins the race to the puck, though. Shot. Backdoor pass there, just misses. Puck's played far side. Wolverines hold it in along the half wall to the point. Miskell picks it up there in the skates of Ethan Simon. He'll play it up ahead to his brother Lucas. And Johnson will play it in deep. Lucas Simon in on the forecheck. Kyle Johnson using a little physicality. Tries to play it out into the slot to Cole Bale. And puck's played ahead. Wolverines look to center it. That puck slides in on net. Covered by Schwartz. 13:26 here to go, second period. Taylor to take the draw out there with Bale and Perschetti. Back to the point. Shot. That's deflected and wide. Skidlarczyk ties his man up. Far corner. Or near corner. Puck straight across. Into the slot. Wide of the net. Wilson avoids the hit. Escapes a Bale. And puck's played in deep. Skidlarczyk will pick it up there. Skidlarczyk tries to go up ahead. That's picked off. Now Wilson's got it. Wilson tries to go up ahead. Off the Shap Wolverine player's stick. And put up ahead. Picked up there by Bale. Bale tries to leave for Perschetti. Puck rolls through the slot. Wilson takes his man off the puck. Played ahead. Skidlarczyk. Perschetti leaves for Taylor. Wolverines at the line, 2-on-2. Shot. And a rebound save. 12:23 here to get the second period. Reminder, we'll get an ice cut here. First whistle under 8:30, we'll get an ice cut. Players will go to the locker room. All right. Looks like we have Sorensen to take the draw, steered aside by Schwartz. And puck's played out to center. Sorensen, he's on his horse. Labuglio comes in to support. Labuglio plays it around behind. Sidesteps a check. And 2-on-2 as they hit the line. Knutson forces his player wide. Up ahead to Phillips. And that puck will come out of the zone. Wolverines will look to set back up. They dump it in. They're going to touch up on the outside. Played behind the net. Schwartz leaves it there for Knutson. Levac plays it up ahead to Labuglio. Labuglio goes ahead to Sorensen. Sorensen drops to Phillips. Phillips tries to play it ahead. And this should go for an icing. And it does. 11:25 here to go. We'll bring the face-off back in the Wolverine zone. Face-off won there by the Wolverines. Mistel and Gaspin out there now on D. Wolverines play across and glove down by Schwartz. We're going to face off here in the Eagle zone. Mistel, Gaspin out there now. We'll get a new forward line out there. It looks like the Metzger, David Sokolowski line's back out there. David to take the draw. Won there by the Wolverines. Back to the point. That's blocked down by Sokolowski. Puck's loose in the slot. Centered out front off a skate. And Schwartz will cover there. 11 even here to go in the second. Draw, one there by David. Shot up the Chapparal gets a third. Three nothing. Chapparal. They win the draw, pick the puck up in the slot. I'm not sure Schwartz even saw that one. Threw a lot of legs and in tight. David to take the draw. Picked up there by Metzger. Metzger using those wheels to take it wide. Plays it around behind. And puck's played up to center. 2-on-1 developing here for the Wolverines. But Wilson gets back to break that up. Shot. Gloved and held there by Schwartz. 10:36 here to go. David to take the draw. Back to the point. Shot. That'll be gloved and held by Schwartz. 10:31 here to go. Face off one there by David. Skidlarczyk plays it up off the glass, up ahead. Metzger is going to have a one-on-one. Metzger shot into the goaltender's midsection. And no rebound. Simon, David out there now with Skidlarczyk and Wilson. Lucas Simon to take the draw. One there by the Wolverines. Played around behind. Ethan Simon on the forecheck. Puck pops back out to the point. Skidlarczyk ties a man up. Wilson plays it up ahead. Puck's played in deep. Ethan Simon in on the forecheck. And played out to Skidlarczyk. I thought that was outside the zone, but we'll take it. Lucas Simon into the slot. Ethan Simon shot. Saved by the goaltender. Back to the point. Wilson shot towards the net. That's knocked down right in front. Good low shot there by Wilson. Skidlarczyk tries to play it off the boards. And Wolverines will look to start out here. Wolverines look to stretch it out to the blue line. They'll try and dump it in. That'll go up into the netting out of play. So 9:23 here to go, second period. Just under a minute from an ice cut. Face-off will come outside the Eagle zone here. Taylor to take the draw. One there. Thrown towards the front of the net. Chapparal back to the point. And it's dug out by Taylor. Taylor's got a 2-on-1. He hurries. Bale comes in to support. Gassman plays it into the zone. Touch up offsides. 9 minutes to go now, or just under 9 minutes. Wolverines hit the line. Shot. It's gloved and held by Schwartz. And there's a little slash there. Knudsen shows his displeasure with that late poke there on Schwartz. But he did so smartly to not put us on the PK. Draw one there by the Wolverines. Wilson to Skidlarczyk. Skidlarczyk to Phillips. Kicked off there now. Up ahead. Babuglio. Sorry, that was Sorensen. And picked off there by the Wolverines. Wolverines will hit the line. 3-on-3 as they hit the line. That's steered aside by Schwartz. Into the shin guards of Sorensen. Now a cross. Picked up there by Wilson. Wilson to Phillips. That's offsides. And Wolverines get the line. Puck's played back out the center. 2-on-1 here. Labuglio and Phillips. Phillips goes across to Labuglio. Shot towards the net. Back to the point. Sorensen. And the goaltender knocks the net off the moorings. So we're going to get an ice cut here. That was real convenient timing. Smart play by the goaltender, though. Or the defenseman to knock that off. We'll get an ice cut. And we'll be back here for the second half of the game. All right, guys, ready to get the third period underway here. Sorry, never mind. So used to saying that after the ice cut. Ready to get the second half of the second period underway with our mid-game ice cut. All right, 7:52 here to go in the second. 3-0 Chapparal lead. We'll pick up where we left off here with a face-off in the Wolverine zone. Gussin goal 21-14 in favor of the Wolverines. Phillips, Lobiglio Sorensen out there. Phillips wins the draw. Cycles it back to the point. Skidlarzik shot. Ooh, that just skittered wide. Puck comes around near side. Skidlarzik will hold. Wolverines will play it out. Glove down there. Shot. That's off the shin guard to Wilson. Off the stick of Sorensen, centered out front. And puck's played back out to center into the Wolverine zone. Wolverines will go back to play it there. Wolverines play it out, cross ice, far side. Drop to the slot. Goal line extended. Shot kicked aside by Schwartz. Back to the point. Steered aside by Schwartz. Sorensen's taken off the puck. Barzik comes in to help. It was Wilson. Off the shot, a glove save there by Schwartz. Face-off will come in the Eagle zone. 6:40 here to go in the second. Simon to take the draw. Picked up there by Gassman. Wolverines intercept. Puck's loose in the slot. Shot. Save. Rebound save. Schwartz gobbles that one up. Face-off will come to the left with Schwartz. 6:31 here to go, second period. Face-off won there by the Wolverines. Puck's tipped into the slot. Picked up there by Simon. Lucas Simon hits the blue line. Taking off the puck. Wolverines play it ahead. This should go for an icing. And it does with 6:16 here to go in the second. Over in the face-off back in the Wolverine zone. Looks like we got Simon, and we move Knutson up front. Levac and Miskoladi. Puck's played out by the Wolverines. Lucas Simon throws it in. Picked up there by Simon. Ethan Simon. Puck comes back out. Ethan Simon finishes his check there. Misko across to Levac. Levac picked off there by the Wolverines. 3-on-1 coming here for the Wolverines. Shot. And that's gloved and held by Schwartz. So Schwartz has had a busy night tonight. A busy afternoon, I should say. David to take the draw. Puck comes out front. Right ahead of David. David up ahead to Metzger. Metzger plays it around behind. Sokolowski in on the forecheck. Metzger picks it up there, fans on the shot attempt. And played out by the Wolverines. Puck's played behind the net. Skidlarczyk there. Picks his man off the puck. Played up ahead. Picked off there by the Wolverines. Shot. Dropped and held there by Schwartz. So 5:08 here to go. Faceoff will come back in the zone. David to take the draw. Picked up there by Skidlarczyk. He goes up ahead to David. David plays it in deep. Sokolowski in, starts the forecheck. Puck comes out, pops up to center. Skidlarczyk forces his man off the puck. Wilson plays it up ahead. Metzger now to David. David hits the line, one-on-one. Shot. Sokolowski towards the net. I don't think the goaltender saw that. Out front to David. David needed to be right-handed, not left-handed there with his shot. And that puck is going to be cleared all the way down. That'll go for an icing. So 4:24 here to go in the period. Faceoff will come back in the Wolverine zone. We'll go with Phillips, Labuglio, Sorensen, Lacey, and Gassman at D. Phillips to take the draw. Shot. Oh, rebound attempt there. Labuglio put it on net. There was a rebound, but the goaltender is able to cover. .419 here to go second period. Phillips to take the draw. Phillips to Labuglio. Labuglio shot. Nice save through traffic there. Sorensen leaves for Labuglio. Labuglio, he's tied up behind. Sorensen comes in to support. And puck's played near side, picked off there by Sorensen. Sorensen plays it back in deep. Phillips in on the forecheck. Phillips wins the race to the puck. Drops to Labuglio. Labuglio centers. Back to Miskell. Miskell shot. Wide of the net. Picked off there by Sorensen. Sorensen towards the net. Miskell in the slot. Miskell, that's broken up. Shot block there by the Wolverines. Wolverines break it out. Nice stick there by Sorensen to break that up. Lacey takes a hit, plays it up ahead. Miskell now. He plays it ahead. Picked off there by Sokolowski for a moment. Phillips plays it back down low. Puck's played near side. Metzger loses his stick. Sokolowski tries to leave behind. Back to the point. That shot's knocked down. Shot by Lebec was knocked down. It's a 2-on-1 for the Wolverines. Shot, save, rebound, and Schwartz is able to cover. Face off, picked off there, right out to center. Now it's back in. Wilson takes a bump. Metzger comes in to support with David. Kicked out to Metzger. Metzger plays it near side. Picked up there by Skudsy. Skidlarczyk hits the line. Skidlarczyk. Gavarzik finishes his check, and we're going to call that one, although we have called nothing all game. So Wolverine power play coming up here. I mean, we've let the boys hit all game. I'm not sure, and finish their checks. I'm not sure why that one was called on Skidlarzik. But again, guys, I don't make the calls. I just critique them. Misko plays it up and out to center. 2-on-1 here developing. Knutson, shot from a sharp angle. And puck comes out to center. Wolverines hit the line. They'll set up their power play. And we got a player in the crease, so the faceoff should come outside. All right, 17 for the Wolverines. We'll pick up a cross check, so we'll go back to 4-on-4 hockey. Bring the faceoff back in the Wolverine zone here. Minute 23 here to go. So we'll have 29 seconds of 4-on-4 hockey, followed by a minute 31 of Heritage power play here. Sorensen to take the draw to the point. Gassman, shot. And that's gloved to hell by the goaltender. Sorensen and Metzger out there now for 4-on-4 with Wilson. Shot. Tip attempt by Metzger comes out of the zone. Face off. Pushed into the Eagle zone there. Sorensen. Puck's loose in front. Wilson fights a man off the puck. Shot steered aside by Schwartz. Puck's played ahead. Sorensen picks it up there. Sorensen looks to spring Metzger. Does. Metzger plays it around behind. Sorensen leaves for Metzger. Metzger tries to go back to Sorensen. That's picked off. Wolverines hit the line. Shot. That's blocked down. Picked off there. 3-on-2 for the Eagles if they hurry. Wilson. Sorensen now. Sorensen getting hooked. Picks it up there. Sorensen. Shot. Tip attempt by, that was Metzger, I think, or Phillips coming off the bench in front. That was Metzger on the tip attempt. And Wolverines will play it out, and that'll do it for 2 periods of hockey. So no ice resurface, but we will get a break, and we'll be back here for the third. All right, guys, sorry we're back. Period break does not allow enough time for apparently a ton to hit the restroom and get back. So we'll adjust the clock here. 15:40 here to go. Face off will be in the Wolverine zone here to the right of Wolverine goaltender. David Sokolowski, Metzger out there with Lacey and Levesque. David to take the draw. Kicks it out. Pucks loose in the slot. Sokolowski tries to backhand it. That's knocked down on the way to the net, though. David hits Sokolowski in the slot. And Wolverines will play it back at the center. Picked up there by Levesque. Levesque. Wolverines pick it up here. Played into the zone. Shot towards the net. Steered aside by Schwartz. And Sokolowski picks it up off the boards and out. Picked off there. Sokolowski. They hit the line onside. Sokolowski with speed. Sokolowski shot. Rebound. Shot to goal. David picks it up in front. Sokolowski moved the net. Oh, sorry, that was Metzger. Metzger drives the net there. Sokolowski put it off the goaltender's chest. Puck bounced in front. And Metzger's there to pick up the rebound. We have a 3-1 game here with 14:54 here to go. David Sokolowski, Metzger. Miskell and Gaspin out there now. David to take the draw. Knocked down by Miskell. To Gaspin, back to Miskell. Up ahead. It's going to be out of the reach of Sokolowski, so that will come back in the zone here. Face off back in the Eagle zone. 14:44 here to go. Second period. David to take the draw. Miskell plays his whole line. Held there for a moment by the Wolverines. Picked off by Sokolowski up ahead to Metzger. Metzger's got David driving the net. Metzger going to slow it up though as he didn't have numbers, and that's picked off by the Wolverines. Wolverines try and play it back down in, and that'll go for an icing. So 14:23 here to go in the game. Faceoff will come back in the Wolverine zone. Let me get you an updated shot total here. Doesn't go 28-26 in favor of the Wolverines. Sorensen to take the draw. Sorry, that's Simon. So Simon Knutson out there now. Lucas Simon. Lucas Simon takes a bump. Puck's played out. Wolverines try and play it ahead. Picked off there off the skate, off of Ethan Simon's skate. Played around behind. Miskell picks it up there. Picked up by Lucas Simon. Up ahead to his brother Ethan. Knutson's got it now. Knutson will dump it in. Take a hit. Lucas Simon walks in the slot. Shot. Skidlarczyk steps into that one. Puts it wide. Wilson fans on the shot, and it's played out now. Skidlarczyk will pick it up there, though. Skidlarczyk to Wilson, near side. Up ahead to Lucas Simon, to Knutson. And Wolverines will play it out to center. Picked up there, off the boards. That's back into the zone. Touch up off sides. Picked up there by Wilson. Taking out his stick. Breakaway here for the Wolverines. Already fans on the breakaway opportunity. Saved by Schwartz. Lucas Simon now with Kyle Johnson. Lucas Simon shot towards the net. Full bail out there. Puck's played out. Up ahead, Wolverines. They'll play it into the zone. I don't think he had the red line, but ref thought he did. Shot towards the net, and that'll be a save by Schwartz. 12:41 here to go in the game. 3-1 lead for the Wolverines. Taylor to take the draw. Shot towards the net. Knocked down. Back to the point. Wolverines play it down low. Shot. Lacey forces this man wide. Puck pops loose in the slot. Johnson fans on the clearing attempt. Picked up there by Levac. Levac plays out to center. Picked off there by the Wolverines. Wolverines play it up ahead. Johnson throws it in. Just wide of the net. Taylor in on the forecheck. And that should be played with a high stick, and it is. So 11:56 here to go. We get a face-off. Offensive zone draw in the Wolverine zone. So with that offensive zone draw, we'll rank Phillips, Labuglio, Sorensen back out there, Gaspin and Miskell. Phillips to take the draw. One back there, but picked off by the Wolverines. Miskell now behind the net. Miskell. Wolverines pick it up. Sorensen's going to settle things down. Sorensen sidesteps a check. Puck comes back to the slot. Wolverines with the setup now. They dump it in behind. Puck's loose out front. Gaspin plays it ahead to Phillips. Stolen there by the Wolverines. And puck played in. Florts leaves it for Phillips. Near side. Puck's played in deep. Eagles unable to clear. Puck's loose in the slot. Wolverines pick it up. That was picked up there by Labuglio. Labuglio to Sorensen. Sorensen to Phillips. Oh, just out of the reach of Labuglio. Puck goes wide. And it's played back out to center. Picked up there by Wilson. Wilson goes across to Sokolowski. Sokolowski hits the line. Sokolowski looks to drive the net. Sokolowski shot the goal! We have a 3-2 game here. Sokolowski brings it into the zone on the left side, drives in front of the net, and puts the backhander up over the goaltender's glove. We have a 3-2 game here, 10:32 to go. David Sokolowski, Metzger out there now with Lacey and Levac. David to take the draw. Puck's played into the zone. Should have gone for an icing, but the icing's waved off, so somehow Wolverines get possession. Loose in the slot, and Metzger's got the blue line. Metzger drives through a player. Sokolowski plays it wide. Lacey looks to step into it. Shot towards the net. Almost had the goaltender fooled on that little changeup. Picked off there by Sokolowski. Sokolowski behind the net. Out front to David. David, that was off a stick and high. Sokolowski, now David. David, shot. That's deflected wide. To the line and out. And we're getting offsides here. As that puck hit the Eagle player trying to clear the zone, so 9:38 to go. I think we're going to face off back to center ice, and it looks like we will. Folks take the draw out there with Labuglio and Sorensen again. Kicked ahead. Phillips one-on-one as he hits the line. Phillips fans on the shot. Back to the line. Oh! Tip attempt by Phillips on the shot from Wilson. Wilson plays it out. This should be icing. Somehow that one's not icing either. Apparently icing doesn't matter anymore. Wolverines play it back to the point. Shot. I think that went off the pipe. Up over the net. Wolverines pick it up. Play back up out. Babuglio. Sidesteps a check. Plays it. Leaves it there for Phillips. Sorensen. Back to Babuglio. Try to go skate the stick. This puck will come down. Schwartz will leave it there for Wilson. Wilson tries to play it up ahead. That's tipped in by Babuglio. So we're going to... Eagles will get a change here. Wolverines play it ahead. Picked up there by Gaslin. David plays ahead to Sokolowski. Sokolowski, nice pass up ahead to Metzger. Metzger gets dumped there. Puck stuck out for a moment. And now the Wolverines play it out. Misko to Gaspin. Up ahead to Sokolowski. Sokolowski. 2-on-1 here for the Wolverines. Shot. I think that was off the knob of Schwartz's stick. Great save there, but he's lost his stick as part of the process. Wolverines back to the point. Shot. Right of the net. Shot. And Wolverines from the half wall. Shot right of the net. Played around behind. Picked off there by Metzger. David's got it now. Also, oh! Hey! Refs are doing God knows what. I don't know what the hell they're doing, standing there like a bunch of morons. All the refs got to do is step in there. It was not that late after the whistle. It was from 30 feet away. Mind your shit, guys. And for one, it was not offsides, to be honest with you. It's a stupid late whistle by the refs. But it looks like we're going to put Sokolowski and Knutson in the box. Or Sokolowski and David? Trying to get numbers. No, it's not Sokolowski. It's Knutson and David are going to the box. So power play coming up here. So we got offsetting minors plus the additional. That was not a late shot. Metzger short-handed, doing what he does best. Metzger shot. Save, picked up there by Sorensen. Sorensen, he'll go back to Skudlarczyk. Skudlarczyk to Wilson. Skudlarczyk. He's going to leave for Sorensen. We got a delayed penalty coming up here on Chapparal. And we got a slash coming up here on Chapparal. And I think he just got booted. So run your mouth, good things happen. Generally not for your team, though. So 17 for Shap. Cameron Cook gets the gate. 6:03 here to go. How are we still 5-on-4, guys? All right, now we've got it squared away 4-on-4. Other penalty should come up on the board. Doesn't. Sorensen to take the draw. In escapes with Skizlarzik. Played around behind. Sorensen ties his man up. Sorensen takes his man off the puck. Chapparal coach, guy with the cowboy hat, losing his mind. Losing his mind and his hairline. Not sure which one went first, but it might be about the same. David to take the draw here. Sorry, it's Phillips out there now with Lobiglio. Phillips to take the draw. We have 4-on-4 hockey here. Wilson tied up. Centered out front. Lobiglio gives chase. Lobiglio chips it ahead. Phillips is dumped down. And Wilson will lead for Skidlarzik. Skidlarzik up ahead to Lobiglio. Lobiglio hits the line, 1-on-2. Leaves for Phillips. Phillips drops. Shot. And no rebound this time. So 5:02 here to go. "32 seconds of 4-on-4, followed by an abbreviated Eagle power play. Face off to the left of the Shap goaltender. Phillips take the draw. Back to the point. Wilson across Skidlarzik. Lobiglio in the slot. Labels it, but misses high. He had that if he puts it on net. Puck's played out to center, picked up there by the Wolverines. And we're off at the line here. 4:39 here to go. We're going to face off outside the zone. 9 seconds of 4-on-4 hockey, followed by 27 seconds of Heritage power play time. Sokolowski out there with Metzger. Sorensen. Sorensen picks it up. Plays it ahead. Picked up there by the Wolverines. Played around behind. Sorensen picks it up, and the tie-up by Sokolowski. 3-on-2 as they hit the line. Sorensen takes it wide. Out front. David! Put out front to David. 4-3 here to go. We've come back to a 3-0 deficit. To tie the game at 3 with 4:03 here to go. And that'll be another power play goal for your Eagles. I believe we'll see how they scored. I think there was time on the power play yet. If not, it was real close. David Sokolowski and Metzger out there now with Miskell and Lacey. David to take the draw. Controlled there by the Wolverines. Puck's cleared out of harm's way. That's tipped, so icing's waved off. David in on the forecheck. David sidesteps a man to the point. Lacey tries to throw it back down low. Picked off there by the Wolverines. Puck comes up ahead. Picked off there by Sokolowski. Sokolowski up ahead to Metzger. Metzger kicks it ahead to Sokolowski. Sokolowski looks to drive to the front. Sokolowski shot. Saved by the goaltender. Sokolowski with the power move to the front. And back to Misko. Sokolowski tries to leave. Picked off there, though, by the Wolverines. Misko forces his man wide. Misko picks it up there. Up ahead to Phillips. Phillips to Sorensen. Sorensen looks to take it wide. Sorensen with speed. Looks to center out front. That's picked off. Babuglio now. Babuglio tries to leave for Misko. That's picked up by Wilson in the neutral zone. Wilson will settle it down. Leave for Misko. Misko to Babuglio. Babuglio, that's taken off his stick. Misko battles there. Back to the point. Shot wide of the net. Center it out front. And puck's played out to center. Wolverines player had to jump back over the boards there, so they didn't pick up too many men. Puck's played in behind. Wilson tries to play it ahead. And Wilson's going to go here with 1:59 to go. We'll see what the call is here. Okay, so we go with the potpourri call of, we don't know what it is, but it looked bad, so we'll call it a roughing. Thank you, USA Hockey, for that one. We don't know if it was a cross check. We don't know if it was a hit from behind, but we'll just call it a rough and go with that. So Wilson to the box, 2 minutes for roughing, so he'll finish this game in the box. Sorensen to take the draw. Play the cross. Wolverines try and center. That's broken up by Skudlarczyk. Sorensen picks it up there. Tries to swing David. Shot. And that's gloved and held. Schwartz with the glove save there, so able to take the draw. Tied up there. Shot that was off the stick and into the netting by Schwartz. Nice save getting across there. 1:35 here to go in the period. Sorry, 1:35 we should say in the game. We're going to finish on the power play here as long as we stay tied. Puck's right out to center. David, he'll play it all the way down. Goaltender's looking for an icing. He doesn't understand. They're on the power play. Picked up there by the Wolverines. Wolverines start out with speed. Shot. Saved by Schwartz. Big save there through traffic to keep this team tied. Shot. Another big save there by Schwartz. And it's going to be cleared now and played out. So Schwartz coming up big here on the PK with 2 big saves on that sequence. Misko to Phillips. Phillips shot off the post. Goaltender makes the save. They're making a play, and he almost kicked it into his own net. 30 seconds here to go. Puck's played around behind. Skiblazik. He's tied up there. Up ahead, Phillips is tripped down, but it doesn't matter. Still allows us to play the puck in. Phillips almost steals it. Metzger forces his man off the puck. And that shot's after the whistle. We want to talk about shots after the whistle. Happened earlier. That was late too. They were both late. Both teams at both times voiced their displeasure. Yes, got to be a little quicker on the whistle and get in there. All right, we'll go through the handshake line. We'll be back here tonight at 8:45 Mountain Time against Castleview.